So a lot of the devices are on the wrist or accessories, even rings, and they're quite successful. A lot of them are collecting data like heart rate and activity, and these are things that are quite easy to work out. But once the technology moves into our garments, it stops becoming wearable tech, it just becomes fashion. And so what we're pioneering is the integration of the electronics into the clothing. So the actual garment layers have the wires, the electronics and the batteries built into them. And so it's just like putting on your top.
So one of the suits that you've worked on and partnered with is an NFL suit, which is kind of interesting for me because I watch football quite often, where you actually get to experience what the athlete on the field is experiencing. How does that work?
That's exactly right. So a lot of our wearables are about connecting you to someone else that you feel a connection to already, but using touch, we're able to embed vibration or haptic motors into the garment. And so as the player is feeling elation due to a touchdown, or they've been tackled, or they've caught the ball, we can instantly transfer that sensation onto the player or onto the fan and allow a greater sense of connection.
So you feel the exhaustion, you feel perhaps the hits that the athletes are taking, and the athletes themselves are wired. You get to experience that along with it. One of the other ones that you've been working on is yoga wear, but a different kind of yoga wear. We're not talking about your typical athleisure clothes here, right?
That's right. So the yoga product is actually more about being connected to yourself and being the essence of yoga. And so that awareness of which position your body's in as you're doing the poses, and a connection to all the different parts of you. So what we've done is we've integrated motion sensors into the pants initially, and then we're going to do a T-bra. And so what we can do is work out exactly the pose that they're doing. We use machine learning to work out if it's downward dog or warrior one. And then as they approach that pose, we draw attention to different parts of the body. So stack the knee over the ankle, rotate the hips.
How much of this is using wearables as a device to collect more data? How much of it is actual experience? Because I can't imagine if there is a demand out there for people who want your yoga pants to be doing something other than what we're used to right now. I mean, is there a demand out there for people to be able to take their experience that they know right now in working out, for example, beyond what exists?
That's right. What we do is we look at the experiences that people already have in their world, like yoga and going to a class and having an instructor, and that hands-on, one-on-one, guidance that you expect from your instructor. And we're moving that experience into something that can be delivered through technology.